Blok zincir olgunlaşma evresine girdi. Peki bundan sonra ne olacak ve blok zincirlerde mahremiyet kavramını nasıl ele almamız gerekiyor? Blok zincir gibi bir sistem için mahremiyet ne anlamı ifade ediyor? Şimdi bunu konuşacağız aslında. Silent Protocol CTO'su İsa Sertkaya, Silent Protocol açık blok zincirlerde mahremiyet konuşmasıyla bizimle birlikte. Hoş geldiniz efendim.
Merhabalar. Affınıza sığınarak bu sunumu İngilizce olarak yapacağım. Herhangi bir şekilde sorunuz olursa lütfen konu hakkında daha detaylı konuşabiliriz. Welcome all. My name is Isa. I'm the CTO of Silent Protocol. And as you already know that we have virtual machine-based blockchains such as Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and Avalanche. Of course, there are more. And because of the logic of the smart contracts, we have enormous amount of applications, be it a DeFi application, decentralized finance application, or a decentralized other form of application that we may face in the near future. We have Aave, Olympus, Compound, Uniswap, and so on. But the issue here is that are we going to be able to have the privacy feature within these blockchains and decentralized applications while we are interacting them? Of course, privacy is a broad term, so we need to define what actually it is. And it is closely related with the control of your personal data. And it is enforced by the privacy regulations such as GDPR, CCPA, and this is a personal right indeed. But unfortunately, in the current realm, we don't have mostly accustomed and used solutions. Of course, we have privacy-aware base chains like Monero and Zcash, and we have some other solutions on the Ethereum as well. We can think of Tornado Cash as Aztec, Aleo, and Mina for these. But even if we have these solutions, we see that the adoption rate is too low. The main reason for this one, the first, users do not want to change their trusted environment, whatever it is. And others may be listed as the users do not want to wait for asynchronous function calls, do not want to pay more because of the privacy, and because of the lack of user experience, most of the time users do not prefer to use these kind of solutions. And much more than this, we can state the problems related to privacy is that most of the time complete anonymity and confidentiality may not be satisfied. The basic logic and the basic composability is not established within these solutions. So the users either may have to face delays between these or rely on other dependencies. And indeed, in most of the cases, whenever a user would like to process transaction within these privacy-enhancing solutions, they may require to scan all the transaction history to find which is aimed for them. And much more than this, recently we have faced the compliance issue. So, as you may already know that currently OFAC already sanctioned Tornado Cash because of some illicit functionalities that happened and some of the stolen assets that were stolen from Ronin network ported into Tornado Cash, and because of this, both the transactions and the addresses are sanctioned by OFAC. And afterwards, because of the requirements of the central governments, the exchange started to delist the privacy-aware coins, crypto coins, and also the tokens. So on the one hand, we know that privacy is a personal right. But on the other hand, offering this kind of solution should not be a gateway for these kind of illicit activities. So we need to find a way to offer both of them. That is why we are here. For over a year, we have been trying to implement and construct a protocol that may also serve as a privacy feature and, of course, in a compliant way. So how we are doing this? So first of all, Silent Protocol aims to enable private state transaction layers embedded with patent pending economical zero-knowledge execution framework that allows users to interact with their favorite decentralized applications on their trusted blockchains in a privacy-preserving and compliant way. So how are we going to do this? Of course, we are trusting the basic chain, so we don't create a new chain here. So if the Ethereum users would like to have a privacy-preserving interaction among the peers and also among with the different decentralized applications, they don't need to move their assets into a new realm or into a new chain. So they will be able to utilize this solution. And upon this public chain, of course, this public chain also limits some of our features as well because of its transparent nature. So we are restricted within this realm, and we are doing our best to offer our users to move their assets into our shielded pools, and within these shielded pools, users will be able to transfer the assets among the silent users, and also if they would like to withdraw their assets from the shielded pool, they can do so by utilizing new fresh addresses on their public chains as well. But this is the easiest part. The hard part is to enable these users to support seamless integration with their DeFi applications and decentralized applications. So as you already know that here we are, the normal users do not try to hide anything, but their business logic, their investment strategy, their interactions with the projects are their private information, and that is what we are trying to offer them on this solution. So that within our application, we are supporting these kind of decentralized applications as a submodule so that our users would be seamlessly integrated into the DeFi solutions and other solutions, contract-based other solutions as well. Of course, in a nutshell, it may seem a simple one, but under the hood, there are lots of correlation-based attacks on the network. We need to resist them. And here we need to consider the network entities as malicious observers to let or try to gain any linkable information on the users as well. And we need to resist these kind of attacks as well. Therefore, we also utilize renode-based schemes on our solutions so that our users can interact with Silent Protocol over the renodes, and they can be resisting network-based attacks within the same time as well. And most importantly, as I said, here we have that we call zero depths that are already included and maintained as a sub-protocol or sub-application within our Silent Protocol as well. How we are doing this? We are offering our users an account-based model so that the users will be owning as much as account they would like to, and this would offer them the removing of the transaction history scanning from the solutions. And in order to utilize these kind of solutions, of course, we need to have cryptographic primitives like zero-knowledge based proofs, and most importantly, zero-knowledge snarks as well, to offer affordable, cheap, and most importantly, efficiently computable solutions for our users. And the assets are held and maintained in a non-custodial way on our base contract in a multi-shielded asset pools, so that on the contrary to the other solutions, we will be able to support as many tokens and coins, as many tokens as possible. And of course, the DAO will be deciding which tokens will be supported and which decentralized applications will be supported within this solution. And most importantly, as I said before, we have compliance to the privacy regulations and our other financial regulations as well. So in the previous cases, the solutions were offering only the transaction history of transcripts. Yeah? But here, we also offer that if an illicit functionality and interaction would be happening within the solution, in a decentralized manner, the DAO would also be able to provide any transaction history based on this account that is subjected to a illicit functionality, so that we can protect both the privacy-preserving users, the good users, and also the product, and we keep bad actors away from our solution as well. And currently, we have our first version of our solution on a test network, and at the glimpse, we are here, so we will be planning and mounting our solution on the mainnet before the end of this year. That's our basic plan for this part. And as we said that we believe privacy is a right, and we can do it in a silent way. That's why we say privacy is silent. And if you would like to have any questions, I would be happy to answer in the meantime. And you can follow our web pages to learn more about our solution. Thank you for your time, and if you have any questions, I would like to answer. Once again, thank you.
Çok teşekkürler.